Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to my friend plays Fallout 3 for the very first time on hard mode. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we are here today in the broken bow of the aircraft carrier that makes up Rivet City. Dogmeat is currently dead. And maybe that's going to get reversed. Maybe not.
Coming to you loud and proud from Galaxy.
Suppose we'll find out.
Seems we've got
Only one way to know.
a bit of news. Just listen to this.
Oh.
Hallelujah.
He's definitely dead
The
over
urban
here, right?
legend is real,
Yeah.
children.
Gotta
he's
be.
real and he's out there every day helping poor
There he
schlubs
is.
like you.
He's a skeleton now.
The latest and greatest.
Well,
Got some great news out of the
That's
town
it.
of Megaton. Turns out the live atomic bomb in the town center has finally been deep-sixed for good. The town sheriff, one Lucas Sims, commissioned the one, the only lone wanderer from
I want to know what Galen's reaction is when he finds this guy. I'm glad he reloaded, because now we get to wait a little bit longer to find out.
fucking
Now I think Galen's going to be a little bit more surprised.
So bad right now.
Yeah, there's an electrical box with a switch there. I'm not 100% sure what that does, but I think it might relock the door. So if you want infinite XP, you can get it that way.
Yeah, that requires me to not break all my lockpicks though.
That's interesting that mine was not threatening to go off in your face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an easy lock now after you reset
Yeah.
it.
It's still gonna take a
So.
little.
So you could set some mines on the stairs. That would do a thing or two to deal with those Mirelurks. I don't think Galen's realized that there's gas
Wow.
in this room.
There would.
Putting on combat armor also makes a difference.
Sure does.
Oh, if you do it carefully, you might be able to just drop a mine over the railing onto the stairs. Nice! Alright, come get me, idiots! Oh, cool. Well, you crippled the leg. That's gonna make it much easier to deal with. I don't know if they can actually open doors or not.
Doesn't seem
I
like
mean, they
can.
shouldn't be able to, because, you know, they got those
Oh shit.
big meaty
can.
claws. But, yeah, no such luck for you.
Alrighty. Well,
If they can open doors, can they go through load zones?
maybe. It would appear so.
I mean, there's
That
at least
makes-
a possibility. Fallout 3 is pretty funny, though, about when enemies can go through load zones and when they can't. Because, like, super mutants definitely are capable of it, and so are, like, raiders or talon mercs.
Yeah.
But, at the same time, they're not, like, they're not consistent about it. Like, they don't always follow you through a load zone.
Wake up, Wasteland! It's me, Redog, bringing you all the music and news your little heart.
Nice. He's almost dead. Yeah, see, like, that guy was right on top of you. I don't think he's coming through that load zone.
But this one just might beat them all.
No matter how much the game tries to tell you you're in danger.
Yes.
I'm not sure that they can.
Caution. Yeah.
Because, like, even though they can technically open doors, I think they might have their ability to go through load zones disabled.
Every day it's be the same nutty scene, with the scuffles ending in a stalemate. So if your travels take
Mirelurk
Canterbury
meat.
Commons,
Indeed.
keep your head down.
Too bad you can't, like, cook that up into some clam chowder or something.
Until next time,
Something
this
tasty.
is Redog. Ow! And you're listening
I've actually
to
never
Galaxy
had
Radio,
clam chowder.
bringing you the
I gotta be
truth.
honest.
Really?
Because I'm not, like, a giant
Now listen
seafood
close to this
fan.
important public service announcement.
Although I will say, I found an appreciation for sushi recently, in the last several months. The big thing that really holds me back from seafood is I'm allergic to shellfish. And so that doesn't mean all seafood, but it does mean shrimp, lobster, crab, basically all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which does not bother me in the slightest. I think all crustaceans are basically like they're just giant underwater sea bugs, and I think they're really disgusting, and I don't want to put them in my mouth. I don't want to put termites or cockroaches in my mouth, so no, I don't really want to put a lobster in my mouth either. If you don't like that, I don't care. Where did you get that lying congressional style from?
I don't remember. Oh, I think I found it on the bed, by the way those guys were over there. The,
okay, so that's why I didn't know about it.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I also, clams and oysters, they're typically, they just kind of seem gross and like eating boiled snot to me.
I mean, have you ever had
I should
clam
really,
oysters?
no, but I mean, I've seen them and like, ugh. I don't think they have like a particular smell to them or anything that sets me
Clams?
off.
Yeah. No, they're not particularly smelly.
But yeah, so I'm not really conceptually a very big fan. I think there's a tripwire. Hold on. There's a tripwire to the left of where you went in to this room. If you had continued going straight.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I also had a friend in middle school who told this. Yeah, it's right in front of you. Who told this story about how he. Why don't you just disarm it?
There we go.
Okay, you could have gotten free grenades if you had disarmed it, but
Nah.
fair enough.
That was more exciting to do that.
Yeah, he got some horrific food poisoning from clam chowder, and so he's like, oh yeah, now anytime I see clam chowder, like it makes me sick to even think about eating it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I completely understand. I've definitely had that with some foods before. like, one time I got, like, horrific food poisoning after eating some old taco shells
Ooh.
that had definitely gone bad, and I didn't really realize it at the time because I was a kid, and I was like, I don't know, these smell weird, they don't taste bad exactly. Now anytime I smell anything that smells the way those taco shells did, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I just want to vomit immediately.
Thievery. Dagnammit. I don't care. I'm checking the big book.
I mean, it says steal right in front of it.
Yeah, I know it says steal. I saw it in red. I just forgot about the karma thing. That's all. He'll be fine.
Yeah, no, so
Morning.
What's up?
I was wondering what your reaction would be when you realized he was alive. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, like, I'm trying to expand my horizons, be a little bit more open to having different foods and drinks and stuff that I normally kind of have a closed mind towards. So yeah, maybe at some point I will try clams and or oysters.
I love mussels as well. They're good, tasty.
You know, I mean, I do hear that oysters give you some ancillary benefits, so maybe for that reason alone.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying.
Yes, I definitely never died trying to get to you.
Doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Could you imagine somebody saying that to you and you being like, well, you're here? How could you have died? What are you talking about?
What do you mean load zones? Load zones. It's fine.
Save states.
I live.
Saves come.
It's where I do my work.
Do you think you live in a video game? What are you talking about?
Dressed up like scientists. You made it past my.
Man, this guy's got a lot of hate in his heart.
You aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me.
Honestly, he's the most relatable character in the entire game.
I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I'm surrounded by people who are stupider than me.
The secret kind.
Yep.
This whole thing. The secret kind. Okay.
You must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon.
You're an egomaniac. Got it.
Scientist you'll find.
To be honest, I think to a lot of people that probably sounds very.
After all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Project Purity, indeed.
It probably sounds kind of far-fetched to some people to think like, wow, this guy is like an electrician, a computer genius, and he's like a surgeon who can like do all these things. Like, whoa, wow. But actually, like, throughout history, there have been a lot of Renaissance people who were like insane experts in a dozen fields. It's kind of amazing.
Get going.
The things that some people in real life have actually kind of been able to master. The guy who discovered that Troy was a real city and like where it was located, he was able to speak something like 20 languages fluently.
Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the
council. Oh yeah, there's definitely Renaissance people out there. I'm just thinking this guy, he's pretentious. He's just a pretentious prick. In a fucking wasteland. Like, put your ego aside, man. You live on a fucking wrecked bow of a ship. I'm sorry. I saw your bed. You're just living in a single, like the rest of us.
Amateur archaeologist. Oh, that's hilarious.
For that,
he's an advocate of the historicity of places mentioned in the works of Homer, and an archaeological excavator of
About
Hisarlik,
40 years
now
ago,
presumed to be the site of
we were looking
Troy.
for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running.
So yeah, Troy
The science
very
team was
likely
led by
existed
one
in
Pinkerton.
southwestern Turkey.
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious
Well,
backbiters like Lee and her little team showed
sorry.
up. She came in with her big purity
Northwestern
project
Turkey.
pipe dream, and my whole
The,
staff started working with her. Those
Southwestern
traitors.
part
She
of
even took my
apparently
seat on the
Marmara,
council.
which
By
I'm
then,
guessing is
I was
like a
glad to leave it
province or a
behind.
state in
Hell,
Turkey.
if I'm leaving the city I
Oh.
made great. Of course I do. A good scientist
It's funny to
always
think
keeps
about
track of their
how
data.
relatively close
They
to
probably don't
Greece
even
Troy
remember,
was,
but I
how
kept the
it
records
was
of that first council meeting. Take them if it'll put them in their place.
just a couple hundred miles, seems?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever.
Okay.
Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it
Yeah,
than they
about
did
100
about
miles.
little
100
things
miles
like
east of
defense
Greece.
systems, or making this
In
ship
fact,
float
the
again.
closest
Treacherous
parts of
bastards,
Greece
all of them.
would have been like
What are you
50 miles
suggesting,
away from the
Brat?
city.
I may not be on the science team anymore,
Th-
but I still
maybe even
know
more
how to
like-
keep records. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I
Close
kept
to
the
like
records
20
of that
miles.
first Don't.
Of course, during the time of the Trojan War.
Alright, see you, Pinkerton. Ready. Anything downstairs other than... No, it's just all my alerts shit down here. Got it. That's okay.
So, 12th or 13th century BC. I think that's like around the height of power for Sparta?
This is Sparta?
Wait, 12th or 13th century BC. War was waged by the Achaeans, Greeks. Never heard of Achaean before. Wonder where Homer got that from. Sorry, so 12th or 13th century BC, that means like 13 or 1200 to like 1100 BC. But apparently Sparta was founded in the 900s BC. So how was Sparta able to wage a war against Troy some 300 years before it was founded? Oh, in antiquity, the city-state was known as Lacedaemon.
Song's the lustiest.
Yeah. And the friends are the trustiest. And then the gates are the rustiest.
Something like that.
And the pies are the crustiest. And the folks are the happiest.
Don't know why I left the homestead. I really must confess.
Let's see what Grok can tell me about Sparta.
Singing a song
I'm sure it'll do a great job. With no flaws whatsoever. That's sick. Nice.
If you turn on expert mode, it actually is pretty good with relaying information, I've found. Depending on what exactly the subject is. But yeah, if you turn on expert mode, it can actually calculate numbers pretty accurately. It can remember conversations pretty well and parse more complex questions. It's kind of impressive.
No, go towards the man. Jesus, dude. Thank you. Damn. Really blew up.
You exploded him.
Exploded.
He had an assault rifle, not a Chinese.
Ridiculous. No wonder he died. Project Purity. I'm sure it'll be just fine. With no flaws whatsoever or any secret motive.
Oh, the legendary accounts attribute its establishment to the Dorian Heracleidae. Earlier in the Greek Dark Ages, the Trojan War is a legendary event with no definitive historical date. Well, that's interesting. You know what? We're going to have to wait until next time to find out a little bit more about the Trojan War, because that's going to have to be the end of this episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I do hope that you really enjoyed this. And make sure to drink plenty of water, go out, do something nice for somebody, and as always, take it easy. Bye.
See ya.
How magnificent.
Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think.
Oh, the apocalypse. How magnificent. You were the most beautiful way to die.